But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors, no one left. We played 4, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pulls that one foul. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
J.J. Bleday stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. Zips it across, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now
Orioles,
it's going to be Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one out to right. Judge makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Colton.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Kittredge.
Now
he pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a good eye there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one
Ball
way
count.
inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. Two outs. And that's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Yordan Alvarez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
In the air, out towards left center. O'Neill makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. Rutschman really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Ripped towards third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup.
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Orioles.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
CNL
58.
Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that misses. Now 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 down now. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cano also throwing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Cousins. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Tyler O'Neill. On the strike, the pitch, and a swing and a miss.
1-2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Now
run.
batting,
Not allowing it to
third
stay in
baseman,
the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Westberg.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
And
Now
compared to a
pitching
lot
for
of
the
other relievers,
Orioles.
strikeouts have not been a big weapon
Number
for him this year,
78.
so the defense should be
Yennier
active.
Cano.
Well, 1-run game.
Lead off for the
In now is the Yankees
The designated
DH,
hitter,
J.J. Bleday. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Swinging, he chased the changeup. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that's outside.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Carlos Santana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 down, base is empty, and the tying run is on base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Carlos Santana stepping in now for the Yankees, trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Popped up. Henderson brings it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Yankees.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th,
71.
Ian Hamilton.
And he's done a great
Hamilton.
job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And into the box for
Leading off
Baltimore,
for the
Ryan
Orioles,
O'Hearn.
Designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Next offering upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side, Santana. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Orioles.
and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air. Mountcastle has a beat on it. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally.
Now batting, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. And that was cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And here is Yordan Alvarez. 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So they're down to their final out. It's Aaron Judge now. This could end it. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boo, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and getting the start for Baltimore, Albert Suarez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He hammers one out to right. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a swing and a miss.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting fourth, right
now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's to third. Judge out of the play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Ramirez.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. One, two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed. And you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Orioles held in check there, and they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. The wind to the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Outside with a breaking ball. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging.
Batting 8.
Now Carlos Santana. Ripped to third. Quips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Right field, that's back there, that one way shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. This to third. Ramirez to second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Westberg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. To third. Throw on to Santana, and that'll do it.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Top half of the third inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bellinger up to hit. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Westberg. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge waits. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ramirez at second with 2 down. That one down the line, and foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Orioles,
Set for the bottom of the
right
third.
fielder,
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. That one finds the zone, and now it's 3-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Bellinger makes the catch. One down.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
Jorge Mateo will hit next. Rodon ready. Here comes. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Rodon sets and deals. Throw to second. He's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Baker appears to be getting loose. Aiken getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One, 2 now. And that one upstairs. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. Suarez with a move to first, and he's back in easily. There goes the runner. In the
2
dirt,
balls, 1
blocked.
strike.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure.
Runner takes off, pitches high, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just off the outside edge.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. Anthony Volpe waiting to hit for the Yankees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Bottom 4, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Nope.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air to left, down the line. Alvarez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's Tyler
O'Neill.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And at first with one gone, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rodon fires. In the air, left field, Alvarez brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Ramon Laureano. That one missed.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Three-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Now you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Westberg now at the plate. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one way outside. 3-1 now.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Colton Cowser digs in now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brian Baker.
43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Just missed. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Right fielder.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Aaron Judge at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. And a 2-2. And that's too high.
That's a really good take.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Two on, 2 outs. So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And a count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And downstairs, double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter warming up as well. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Fouled off to the right. Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. This one smoked out to left. And that's the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and they make a
Orioles.
change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
45.
pitcher, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Chisholm Jr.
Way
That's
inside.
Ball. I can't lose, ball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
You get a
batting,
walk,
the
and you
designated
get a
hitter,
walk.
J.J.
Everyone
Bleday.
gets a walk, Boog.
Now up as the Yankees DH, J.J. Bleday. Line drive. Kowser pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Man at first, one away. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. This one popped up. Henderson. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. And that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Now pitching for the New York
This is an
Yankees.
important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Ball 2.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Cousins up and loosening in the pen. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And O'Neill is retired.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Ramirez makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Jordan Westburg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and Laureano in scoring position. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge pulls it down, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Now pitching
Pretty tight
for the
game,
Orioles.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
65.
Got to do his best to keep the score right
Gregory
where it is.
Soto.
Well, 1-run game. Anthony Volpe
Shortstop.
stepping in now for the
Volpe.
Yankees. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The 3-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
3-2.
Through that one, it's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. Mullins going back, and it hits the fence. Bellinger around second on his way to third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yordan Alvarez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Bellinger takes his lead at third with one away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Henderson over to first in time. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Gregory Soto out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Cionel Perez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Lede getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Jake
61.
Cousins.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look at
off
our
for
game
the
summary.
Orioles, right fielder Colton Cowser.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. In time. Got him.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. The 1-1 is fouled off. And misses inside. That one 95 to finish him off.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boone, get back on track. His team needs him.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yankees up by 3. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and they trail it 4-1. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting, short.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Wells, the base runner at first with one out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
One strike.
This one in the air, right field. Cowser. They got it for out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Next for the Yankees.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for the
He
New
last
York
pitched
Yankees.
2 days ago.
Number 63, Fernando Cruz.
And here is
Leading
Ryan
off for the
Mountcastle.
Orioles, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Hamilton also getting ready. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Simply said, this guy's
Up
flailing
next
at the
for the
plate right now.
Orioles,
Just
the
disconnected
shortstop,
from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his
Anderson.
5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And it's even up.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike
Up
out the
next
side
for the
now. You
Orioles,
talk about the
left
benefits,
fielder,
the advantages of relievers who can
Tyler
come in and get the
O'Neill.
swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. So they go quietly there through 8 full. Yankees 6 and the Orioles 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Charlie Morton is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering is fouled back. That's outside, and it's 3-2. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Up next for the Yankees.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. Westberg whips it to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 6 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now
Yankees.
as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start
Number
the bottom
56.
of the 9th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should
Leading
come in
off for
throwing
the
strikes,
Orioles,
attacking
catcher,
these hitters.
Adley
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ramirez in position, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Laureano. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Fly ball to right. Judge. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, third baseman.
Orioles down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. That's inside.
Ball 3.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Late swing, foul to the left. Leiter is just 1 strike away. And there's a ball. Westburg, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Baseman,
Orioles an out away. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And this is the rubber match.
And now,
and these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Take a look at the lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and, of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there at least able to trade off, and a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in, or you hit a double and you trade places with them. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bellinger leads off first with one away. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Righty delivers. And that one is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Mateo, third out. Yanks strand a pair. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next off